And society has made living for the women without the husband or without the male easy.
Oh?
Yeah, welfare. I think welfare is not the best thing for everybody. Teenage pregnancy cannot be stopped by programs. It has to be morals, and morals come from God. And somewhere along the line, the black family kind of strayed away from that. And I believe we need it.
You say the moral values have changed.
Oh, yes. It's morally acceptable to have babies. It was not morally acceptable years ago. That's hurting the black family. But we're content to be in this well now, okay? We're just content to be in this mud, and we need to get out of it. There aren't any great white people running around in this block tearing up stuff. It's us. We've got to stop doing that.
Does the civil rights movement, which came to its peak in the 60s, have anything to say to this?
The civil rights to the young people now is a foreign word. What does it really mean to them? They don't have any knowledge about it.
The issue now is different, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm quite sure it is. If Martin Luther King were alive, he would not be talking about the things I think he was talking about, labor and all that. I think he'd be talking about the black family.
And you're worried about the survival of the black family. You think it's precarious?
I think it's going to be an endangered species.
The great source of American concern about the family during the early 1960s involved the black family. Daniel Patrick Moynihan had a report issued that described the state of the black family. And the picture that he drew frightened many Americans. It showed that upwards of 20% of black families had only one parent. It would keep poorer black Americans from participating in the mainstream of American life despite civil rights laws. And then when the riot broke out in Watts, later in 1965, suddenly everyone had their explanation for why the riot had took place. That it was somehow the breakdown in black family patterns that was the problem, and therefore if we were going to stop riots in the future, we had to develop a whole battery of anti-poverty programs that would be aimed at trying to restore and reinforce poor families. And that battery of social programs became Lyndon Johnson's Great Society. After all, the overwhelming majority of black families in the early and mid-1960s had two parents. Most families were stable. Most children were growing up in two-parent homes.